The dog days of summer are here, and I have 6 ways to help you look chic even in the heat. Hello everyone, it's me Serena. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yes, some of the kids may be going back to school and that kind of signals the wind down of summer. It does around here anyway, but we've got those summertime temperatures that are going to carry us all the way through September and into October where I live. This is the time of summer when we've probably had our vacations. We're a little bit tired of the heat by now, and it's just, getting to the point that we're counting down the days until we can put on those fall clothes. But I have some tips today that are going to help you look chic and expensive even in the heat. Today's video is sponsored by Idol Jewelry, and I'm excited to share this with you. I'll talk about them in just a minute. As always, everything that I am showing in today's video, I will have linked down in the description below. Just tap or click on the video title and the description will open up for you. And some of these items may be shown off over here to the side using YouTube links. So they may pop up over there, but if they don't, everything will be in the description. The first tip I have to look chic in the heat is modify your hairstyle. Now, I don't mean doing anything drastic. I just mean take a look at your hair and your environment and what does the humidity, the heat, what is it doing to your hair? And find a hairstyle that you can wear that works with the heat and humidity instead of fighting against it. Now, my hair is naturally very wavy. It's just unruly. It's not really curly. It's just wavy, lots of cowlicks. So I have to do a lot to my hair to tame it. So this summer, I have been busting out my old favorite Velcro rollers. And I dry my hair just to knock most of the wetness out. And then I set my hair on these Velcro rollers. And then I let my hair dry while I'm doing my makeup. And then take them down, and if they're still a little bit damp in spots, then I'll hit it with the hairdryer a little bit. But just working with my natural body and wave rather than trying to flat iron my hair and work against it. Number one, it's less time consuming, and number two, it's better for my hair because I'm not using all those heat products. So that is one way to look chic in the heat. Modify your hair to suit the weather. That way you won't have as much frizz maybe, or just save yourself time and energy. Don't work against your hair, work with it. The next thing we can do to look chic in the heat is change up our makeup routine. I talked about this in a previous video, I can't remember which one, but I will list some of my favorite summertime makeup products down below. Because when it's hot, when it's sticky, the last thing you want is heavy layers of makeup on your face. Because you're gonna sweat, that makeup is gonna run, especially if you're outside, even if you're not doing anything strenuous, just from the sweat, you're having to deal with it, and that is not a good look on anyone. So lighten up your makeup routine. Change out your full coverage foundation for a tinted moisturizer. Use a mascara that doesn't smudge, maybe a tubing mascara. My favorite is from L'Oreal. I'll have it linked down below. Just lighten up on your everyday makeup routine and don't forget the sunscreen. This way you'll be ready to face the day and you'll look chic and put together, but you won't have to worry about your makeup melting and running off your face. And speaking of looking chic in the heat, one thing that you can do is keep accessories simple and classic. And nothing is more classic than, some dainty jewelry in natural finishes like gold, silver, and of course, diamonds. And that brings in today's sponsor, which is Idol Jewelry. Idol Jewelry is very different from a lot of jewelry makers. They create beautiful lab-grown diamonds that have the same fire and sparkle as naturally occurring diamonds, but they are a more sustainable option because they consume less of the Earth's resources. And since they're lab-grown, idol diamonds are conflict-free. Each piece of jewelry is set in solid 14 karat gold, and you can choose from yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. Idol uses only the best craftsmanship. Each piece is handmade and undergoes in-house quality control to ensure your diamonds are perfectly cut and set in flawless solid gold. And the other really neat thing about Idol jewelry is their modular design concept. This means you can buy one piece, such as their stud earrings that I'm wearing here, and you can select countless different enhancements to go with your studs. I chose the Amelia add-on, which is a little round halo of tiny diamonds around my stud, and that really enhances it and makes it look bigger. And as you can see, these have every bit as much sparkle and shine as a natural diamond. They also have bracelets as well as necklaces. You can buy one solid 14 karat gold chain and get numerous different add-ons to match or complement or go with your earrings. Here is the Lena add-on, and it's just a linear set of round diamonds, a little modern twist. So they're really innovative and creative in their designs. And I just love this linear necklace design. I also chose the Ada necklace enhancement, and it is round, as you can see here. Hopefully that is catching the light and the sparkle. This one matches back to my Amelia stud add-ons really nicely. Each 14 karat gold chain is adjustable from 14.5 inches to 17 inches, so you can get the look and the fit that you like. I love how this Ada enhancement coordinates with my Amelia earring jackets on my studs. Only the finest sustainable ingredients are used in the production of Idol jewelry and their diamonds, and you can get them at a fair price. No jewelry store markups. They are sold directly to you from Idol. And these pieces that I'm wearing were made in Antwerp, Belgium, which of course, as you know, is the diamond capital of the world. So these people really know what they're doing, and they're creating lab-grown diamonds that are a fraction of the cost of naturally occurring diamonds to make gorgeous diamond jewelry accessible for all. I will have everything you've seen here today linked down in the description, along with a discount code. If you use code Style With Serena 10, you will receive 10% off site-wide at Idol. So no matter what you choose, you get 10% off. So I encourage you to check it out. They have beautiful pieces, and I can't wait to add more to my collection. Thank you to Idol for sponsoring today. Now let's get back to the video. So in the summertime, it's hot. We're wearing less clothing. Some of us wear a lot less, but I won't talk about that. But since we are showing more skin than we normally do, it is a great time to think about minding our grooming. So if you're wearing skirts and shorts or sleeveless tops, be sure to get out your razor and take care of that hair if you want to. I know there's some people who let that go, and that's okay too. Also, mind your nails. Now, you don't have to go to a salon to get a pedicure or manicure. You can do it at home, and you don't even need polish. Polish is nice, but it's not necessary. Just make sure your nails are neat, trimmed, hangnails trimmed, cuticles trimmed, and that they're moisturized. You know, no dry cuticles, no dry hands, and no dry skin for that matter, because that can be really unsightly too, and not very chic if you see someone out and about and their knees or elbows or their heels are just kind of scaly and dry. Mine might be too. You know, I'm including me in all this stuff because I have to stay on top of this just like everybody else. And in the summertime especially, make sure you're moisturized and your skin that is showing looks good. I wanted to share a couple of things that I have been using that really has made a difference with my skin, because my skin is getting drier, part of this wonderful aging process. But I have started using this lotion from Nivea. It's in the blue bottle, and it's the Essentially Enriched Deep Nourishing Serum Lotion. And it really is rich, and it rubs in easily. It doesn't create a bunch of white stuff, you know, when you try to rub it in. It's wonderful. It makes your skin feel great, and you can probably find this at Walmart or wherever, but I ordered a 2-pack of this on Amazon, and I think it was a little bit cheaper, you know, buying a 2-pack at the same time. So I'm really loving this. And also, I'm loving this body oil from OC. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just OSEA. This stuff is really rich. It comes from algae. You put this on and you revive dry skin instantly. And it has a wonderful natural smell. So it is just lovely, and it doesn't take a lot. You can use it by itself or mix a little bit in with your lotion. This has made a huge difference in my skin, especially around my knees, elbows, and heels. If you're enjoying today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That way I know to create more content like this. And if you haven't, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. My next tip for looking chic in the summer heat is get yourself a fabulous pair of sunglasses. Whatever kind looks best on you. And that's going to depend on your face shape and hairstyle and different things. But get yourself just a fabulous pair of sunglasses. Spend some money on them. You know, don't get just the cheap ones that you can buy down at the drugstore or whatever. Get yourself a fabulous pair, because I promise if you spend the money on a really good pair of sunglasses, you will keep up with them. And then you can have your cheap pair for at the beach or whatever when you're afraid you might lose them. But get yourself a really nice pair of sunglasses that you're going to keep in your purse. You're going to wear when you're outside walking from point A to point B, or you're going to drive in them, because number one, they protect your eyes, and they're going to help reduce wrinkles because you're not going to be squinting as much because you've got your sunglasses on. And they just boost your confidence because they add a little air of mystery, and you can't exactly see people's eyes behind there. So it's a great confidence booster, you know, when you have on just that little barrier between you and everybody else. I have a pair that I got last year in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it's these. These are from Tom Ford, and yes, I know the lights are glaring, but I'll put up some other pictures of me in these sunglasses. I like the shape of these. It's kind of a cat eye. I have a very round head, so I need something that kind of lifts, and these do. And I like a bigger pair of sunglasses, but I will link some fabulous ones that I have seen this year down below. But I love Ray-Ban. Key Australia makes some really pretty ones. Tom Ford, of course, Gucci, Chanel. You know, there are tons of fabulous sunglasses. And if you really want to treat yourself, take your favorite sunglasses to your eye doctor and have the prescription put in the lens. I did that a few years ago, and it literally changed my life. You don't know how nice it is to be able to put on your sunglasses and still be able to read or see far away or whatever your glasses are doing for you. I highly recommend it. You know, we're at the age that it's time to treat ourselves, and that is one little luxury that is worth the money 100 times over. The next tip for looking chic in the summer heat is one that I know you've heard before on my channel, and that is wear natural fabrics. Whether it's cotton, linen, silk, All these are breathable and don't hold in heat like man-made fabrics do. They allow for better airflow, more circulation, and they just look nicer. You know, there's something about a linen blouse or a pair of linen pants. They just look nice. And silk. This blouse is from Goelia, and it is gorgeous in this blue color, and it is 97% silk and just 3% elastane, so it does have a little bit of stretch, and it just has such a nice drape and look. It's really, really beautiful. And you could wear this with these shorts that I have on here, or you could wear it with dress pants or even some white denim and look like $1,000,000. But just wear those natural fabrics and you'll look chic and stay cool at the same time. My 6th tip on how to look chic in the summer heat is wear neutrals. And yes, I know that may be boring, and I'm not saying to never wear color or bright patterns or anything like that. But if your goal is to look chic and look expensive with minimal effort, then the easiest way to do that is with neutrals. So think creams, tans, khaki, shades of green, of course black, white, navy. These are always going to look elevated and more expensive. Not to mention, it makes getting dressed a whole lot easier. Try to keep it to that 3-color rule, and you will look chic no matter what you're wearing. So, what do you think about these tips? Are you going to try any of these to look chic in the heat? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. Thanks again to Idol for sponsoring today's video. And remember, you can get 10% off your purchase using code StyleWithSerena10. And the links to all these jewelry items will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until I see you in my next video, have a stylish day. Bye.